And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, so for the Suns, Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Markieff Morris comes in for John Lewis. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Dallas also making the switch. Parsons checked in for Williams. Freak, he's in at point guard. Markieff Morris is out there with Warren. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Chandler in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
Thanks again, Doris. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Time now for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Devin Harris.
Well, guys, the head athletic trainer for the Mavericks let me know the status. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And so he hits both.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Parsons. He has 20 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Here's Freak. The feed to Warren. They double him with Nowitzki. Morris into the lane, and he makes good on the layup. Morris has got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Phoenix making some changes. Alex Len's checked in for Chandler. Johnson comes in for Warren, and it's Archie Goodwin in for Knight. Here's Nowitzki. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Freak.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
The free throw off from Freak. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Galloway kicks to Anderson. Now the dish to Williams. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Here's Freak. Misses there. So the Suns win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with the
2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Tyson Chandler. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter.
Tyson Chandler is some kind of big man, guys. Just his defensive presence alone, and he's efficient offensively, even though he might not do it on a nightly basis. But I mean, he does so many positive things to impact the basketball game.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Oh, what the? Yo, what is it? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo!